morning and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas, almost into the double digits. So I just got out of the shower and my hair is a mess. It really needs to be washed, but I keep not wanting to wash it because I don't want to wash it and then go right out into the cold weather. So yeah, this is like 5-day hair right here. Anyway, I'm gonna be wearing a hat anyway. So I am ready. I'm gonna go out into the world today, partly because I need to return some stuff that I got from Target the other day. I got some leggings that I decided I don't really want, and I'm gonna return those and pick up some tights instead. And I got a half slip, which is the wrong size. I need to size up on that because it turns out like the kind of dresses I like to wear, which are sort of like knit dresses, and tights, lots of static. So slip is necessary. And I have a full slip, which I'm actually wearing right now, but I would like a half slip as well for the days when I don't really want to wear a full slip. Anyway, not that you guys care, but I'm gonna go out into the world. But before I do, I wanna show you something super exciting. So let me flip the camera around and show you. I'm wearing my Christmas socks today. So this is the very first time that my knee-high Christmas socks are being worn out into the world. As you can see, I'm wearing them over tights. So we will see how well they stay up, but I'm super excited. They fit really great. As a reminder, these are just some basic striped knee-highs. So yeah, I will let you guys know how they do out in the world. Oh, sun. It has been a semi-successful shopping trip. I did return the things that needed to be returned. I got some new tights, could not find the slip that I needed in my size. So I might just have to order that online. And then I went into AC Moore and picked up some yarn to make this super adorable Christmas tree hat that I saw in Ravelry the other day. And it's a crochet project and it looks like it'll work up pretty quick. So I'm hoping to get 1 or maybe 2 made before I move. Yeah, so now I'm gonna grab some lunch and then get back home, and I probably should work on my take-home final this afternoon a little bit. So we'll see. But first, lunch because I'm getting hungry and I should go ahead and do that before I embark on doing other things. So lunch, 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 lunch. So I am just now walking into the building where I work. I figured the bus stop that I get off at is right on the edge of campus. So I was like, you know what? Instead of going home, let's go to my office. And I'm gonna spend a solid hour working on my homework or working on my take-home final. And then I'm done. Then I'm gonna go home after that and not think about it. But that way I can feel guilt-free about it for the rest of the day. So that's what I'm gonna spend the next hour doing. Something I totally forgot is that today is commencement for people graduating this semester, which technically would also be me. I am obviously not walking, partly because, I don't know, like, I don't care that much. And there's no one here who cares that much and wants to come see me walk, so I'm not doing it. But it's not like cold today, but it's decently chilly outside, and there's a lot of a lot of young ladies out there walking barefoot because, you know, they're wearing these high heels for commencement, and then they take them off to walk to their cars. And I will never understand that because I'm not a person who wears heels. And so I don't understand the ladies who want to wear these like sky-high heels for like a 30-second walk across stage. Like, you're gonna be so uncomfortable all day. Why are you doing this? Anyway, I'm at my office. I'm going to get in there and get working on homework and then get home. So I'll probably check back in with you guys later this afternoon. Okay, so my hour of working on my homework is done. I don't know how much I expected to get done. So I don't feel like I got a lot done, but I got an entire question done, so that's something. Anyway, I am, as you can see, now have my coat back on to head back home. I might get some coffee on the way. We'll see. But yeah, and then I need to get home and I don't know what I'm gonna do there. But I wanted to say this before I forget because I keep forgetting and I keep meaning to say it, so I'll do it now. But thank you for everyone who's been watching these and commenting. I know I don't get enough time to like really respond to the comments as well as I would like, but I do read them and I appreciate them, and I really appreciate all of the, you know, kindness and support and everything, especially with how inconsistent I've been uploading otherwise lately. So I really do appreciate everyone who's stuck around and is watching these now. And for anyone who checked out the hat pattern, thank you guys as well, because as of when I just checked it, it was on the front page of the pattern browser on Ravelry for the Hot Right Now patterns, which makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, so that's pretty cool. So, all right, mushy gushiness done for now. I'm gonna head home and I will check back up with you guys a little bit later. By the way, speaking of the hat pattern, this hallway, or the stairway that I'm descending right now, is the stairway where I took the picture for the pattern pictures. So it was actually, I need to go down one more. It was actually this landing, this corner behind here. So I stood up in the stairs on the other corner and took the picture against this backdrop because it is just so cool, and especially because I'm going to be leaving here soon, I really wanted to sort of immortalize that in my memory, and I figured what better way to do it. This whole building is full of these really cool murals. Like there's that one and then this one, which is very strange because this is the mass comm building as well, or this floor is the mass comm department. And so, yeah, just always crazy stuff going on around here. There's another big mural along this wall, which you can see there. I know this is like the most awkward way to do this with like a front-facing camera. There you go. So there's what that looks like. So that's an entire hallway. And I'm super sad. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but this is sort of an atrium. This is like one of the entrances into the building. And so this wall behind me used to have this huge mural on it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can kind of see in sort of the cracks between the bricks where it's all colorful. This thing used to be super colorful and this super awesome mural, and then they painted over it and put up TVs, which are showing the news all the time. And I hate it because, well, half of them aren't even showing the news. Half of them are just showing some sort of slideshow for the mass comm department, which whatever. But then some of them are showing the news, and I get super upset because, like I'll walk in and I'll see a headline and I'm like, oh, I want to know more about that. And they have no sound and no subtitles. So it's like, I can't even pay attention to the news that's on them because there's no way to tell what's going on. Ugh. Anyway, I am now actually going to get out of here and head home. So like I said before, I will catch back up with you guys later. I feel like this is the equivalent of the red chair that I used to end my videos in last Vlogmas, like sitting here with this light that seems to want to point right at where I'm filming, so I have to block it with my head. This is it. This is the end of Vlogmas this year, apparently. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. It's only about 6 o'clock, but I'm sitting down to eat my dinner, and it's going to be a pretty quiet rest of the night, so I want to be able to kind of wrap this up and then get it uploaded or get it edited so I can go to bed early. Things of note, I cooked a big batch of food, so yay, healthy eating again. It was weird because I realized this is sort of my last time doing any major cooking in my kitchen, so that's weird. But the nice thing is now I can clean, and it should be able to stay clean until I leave, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I changed into comfy clothes and I cast on a new project. So wearing my knee highs today made me kind of excited again to knit a pair of knee highs, so I decided to go ahead and cast on another pair. This pair is using this Queensland Collection Perth that I bought a while ago and showed you guys. It's sort of like a crazy Zauberball. This is what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. And something that's annoying, so it already was in a cake that was relatively usable, but I wanted to wind it up just because I like to kind of do that to just sort of check over the entire skein and see sort of how it looks. And I'm glad I did, because this is what I started winding up and then it was knotted into the rest of it. And like, don't get me wrong, I get it, right? Sometimes there are knots and skeins, but especially for something like this where like it changed dramatically after the knot, and like the whole point is sort of this like gradual like transition of like colors. Have some quality control. Like, I'll be interested to see if this happens again in the other skein that I have. But I mean, I've run into the same problem with Felici, and like you guys know I like Felici, but like sometimes there's knots in the middle of the ball, and it's like, come on, nitpicks, have some quality control. Like, this is your only job. Anyway, rant over. Otherwise, like, I'm liking it. It feels almost exactly like a Crazy Zauberball, if you've ever knit with one of those. So we'll see. I'm interested to see how it knits up into a pair of socks, because obviously the two socks will not look the same, but I'm interested. And this one, if you were around when I was knitting my Holly Jolly knee highs, the Christmas ones, you'll know that I knit those toe up. This one I'm actually knitting top down, and I'm trying something different. I want it to be a little bit taller than the Christmas ones are, because after wearing them all day, like they've been pretty good about staying up, but I definitely think that if they were a little bit taller and had a little bit of sort of inward shaping up the top, that would help. So I'm trying something a little bit new and different with these ones, so I will keep you guys updated as these progress. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm gonna eat my dinner and watch a movie or something and just have a pretty chill rest of my night. So hope everyone had a good day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.